Speed. It's just wrapped up the runner.
Now, Stafford. They is intended receiver.
Brings up third down.
Shotgun snap for Stafford. He's back at the 8-yard. Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. And we say that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5, hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Oh, he's going to air it out right away and nearly picked off. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Vick. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 57 yards. And his guys have taken a first call. And now they're going to fake it. Caught Kelsey, left side. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. John Randall gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. 6-0 our score after 1. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and
he's got daylight. The 30, 20, 10. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
Running from the gun, Johnson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Carry on Johnson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So a change of possession here on the punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
He's going to fire one. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
On the fake extra point.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
So here's Vick following the interception. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Vick rolling to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by Tracy Walker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Our home team, 19.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes Johnson on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Vick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
First and 10.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Stafford. Throw left side complete. It's James. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Unbelievable.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
For the point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Timing back now in Baltimore.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Throwing is Stafford. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. John Randall able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever.
Brings up second down.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up a third down and very long. Vic readies to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. It's going the other way.
Side on defense.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Yeah, I use a dub. I'ma win. I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. An option run with Ingram. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
21, Mark Ingram.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
30-yard line.
Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's good.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
On second down now. It's Ingram, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
A gain of a yard makes it third and
from the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And Tucker's on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll have in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. And Vic's throw there, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown! A.J. Green in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys have taken the lead.
Cyber is on for the point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taken at the 15. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
6. Visitors.
The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. To throw, Vic. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Jackson from the shotgun. He can run for it, and he will. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Breathing room, where they got it right there on that. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Jackson going to give to Ingram on the option. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Mark Ingram, the ball.
Romeo Okwara in on the tackle.
Brought him down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
48-yard line. It's a gain of
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now Jackson. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. 3rd and goal, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
To Mark Ingram.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vick. And he fires one incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
24-yard line.
Vick operating on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And 5.
Throwing again on second down. Vick. Trying to find Bruce, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Vick's pass.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Nicely done.
I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich in one, but just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickle. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half.
Hey.
I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Change. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, anyone alive could do what I done. Right here to check my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.